Your initial impressions of Nick Suzuki, kind of watching the Canadiens before you got here, versus what you've learned about him since. Like, do you see what are maybe some of the qualities there that you didn't know about, and do you see leadership in that player?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, watching him earlier this year, you can see the skill, the work ethic, and the really good player that he is. But getting to play with him and be with him every day, you kind of see how calm he is and how mature he is as a player and a person. How he carries himself every day is pretty special, and he's a big part of our team and why we've had success to this point.
Thanks, Eric. Next question, Guillaume. John Wara.
Hey, Cole, just how does the team react to knowing you played a lot better last night and yet just a few lapses led to them taking over? So how do you now, react to that kind of game and look ahead to game 3?
Yeah, I mean, I think we did a lot of good things last night. Obviously, some bounces didn't go our way, but, that's hockey, and you got to move on and deal with it. I think, all our energy is focused on game 3 right now and getting that win. But we did a lot of good things last night, kind of turned it around from game 1, and we're pretty happy with that. But, we just have to stick with what works and what got us here. So that's kind of our focus right now.
Next question, Martin McGuire.
Hey, Cole, can you put words on the experience that you get in this event at the final at this point?
Yeah, it's pretty special, to be honest with you. I didn't really expect this to happen in your first year, your first couple of years, but just to be in this moment, you kind of enjoy it every day, and kind of being around the guys, they really calmed me down in certain situations where you could get kind of nervous and emotional, but the guys have been nothing but the best and kept me in the moment.
Next question, Guillaume Lapage.
Hi, Cole. Following up on that, you've played some big games on some big stages over the last few years. How would you compare these experiences to the Stanley Cup final, if you think that's comparable, of course?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a stage like no other. You can't really compare this to anything. I think some of the events that I've had leading up to this have prepared me a lot for this moment, but it's the Stanley Cup Finals, and you really can't compare anything to it.
We'll do a few more for Cole. Next up is Luke Fox.
Hi, Cole. What do you anticipate the atmosphere being like inside the Bell Center, but also outside for these next 2 games?
It'll be really exciting for sure. Obviously, wish you could have more people, but with certain situations going on, they'll still be loud, and proud to be in there. So we're really excited to get back home and play in front of our fans, and I know outside it'll be pretty exciting too. So we're just looking forward to game 3 and having fans in the building.
We have 2 more questions. Next up, Luke Jelena.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Cole. When you face a really hot goalie like Vasilevsky, is it dangerous, maybe, even if you don't realize it personally or as a team, is it to change the way you play and try to just get the perfect shot to beat him instead of just staying with the game plan?
No, I don't think you need the perfect shot right now in this situation. I think we got to stick to what works, and that's doing the right things that we can and what we can control. Getting people in front of him so you can't see it, getting rebounds, getting guys to the net and stuff like that, just winning our battles. Obviously, he's a really special goaltender and someone that's really hot right now. So we just got to keep finding ways to get it past him, and I'm sure at some point we will.
And our last question comes from John Liu.
Cole, you already had the experience of coming back from 1-3 against Toronto. You're in 0-2 right now, but what are some of the other personal experiences from your career that you draw upon to try to get yourself out of this spot of adversity?
I think I've dealt with adversity, many times in my playing career. I think all those situations kind of better yourself for for situations like these. And I think there's just no panic in this room. I think we've been here before, and we got great leadership in the room to, keep us, keep our emotions intact. And I think that's how we're going forward with this. And I think all our energy is focused on Game 3, and that's all we can control right now.
Thank you for your time, Cole.